Yep, Doom 64. A game which is kind of interesting piece in Doom series in that it's you could say it's Doom 3 happening up explicitly after Doom 1 and 2, with a basic plot of Doom guy learning about new threat threatening in hell called Mother of Demons, which is planning revenge on Doom guy's rampages against hell. And well, Doom guy says that no way, you're not gonna do any kind of revenge on my on my shift, and Doom guy goes to Berserker stage and starts to kill. And it basically still follows the basic technical execution of Doom with 3D environments and 2D sprite enemies, but it had completely new graphics on the enemies and weapons, even though their sounds are basically the same, and levels can be a bit more complicated in their design, meaning that it's not quite easy. So let's go with I'm gonna show the beginning and the end. This is not gonna be the full gameplay show. And about the enemy amounts, you could say that it's not as small as in original Doom 1 with only about 5 different enemies, but it is not as large either as in Doom 2 with a couple of them enemies being explicitly left out. And it doesn't even follow the basic difficulty namings of Doom, but the basic idea is still the same. Be gentle is the same as I am Wimp, bring it on, not too rough. I own Doom is same thing, of course. The basic difficulty of Hurt Me Plenty and Watch Me Die equals ultra violence, which of course in Doom means everything is just meant to be. There's just more enemies in harder difficulties, which of course means usually more fun. There's no nightmare difficulty because this was made on Nintendo 64, which couldn't handle respawning enemies and all that. So time to start. And of course the map screen is there, and it's a bit different, allowing you to see a bit further, but the basic style is still the same. And that's actually a bit of hint of something happening here. This level has very big difficult secret that I tried to get, but maybe not yet. And yeah, basic soldiers. Not as dangerous as they used to be, and right from the get-go, in a few seconds after the game started, you can get the shotgun. Barrels actually do have specific trick in this stage, although the basic gameplay just follow already. And Pink Demon right at the first level. That should tell that the Doom 64 was designed from the get-go to be to those who have some sort of expertise on Doom. It's got top level of difficulty, as much as I can say about Doom games. It is not as tough as some of the other Doom games, but it certainly is not without its, we could say, less unpleasant things. And you can get there's a telling about that you found a secret, although I am not certain that is that because of this PlayStation 4 version, or was it here originally. And chainsaw has 2 blades, but it's still just Doom chainsaw. And you can still see that the animation in the walking speed is a bit of a, you could say, clunky looking. And there was a secret which even closed the door. Yeah, they added more dynamic lightings into these stages and all that kind of things. Typical to Doom. And first stage already demands you to find a key. That's also unusual for Doom. We tell it the first stage of the Doom 1, which is to say, what's the name? Hangar did not have any kind of key to be found. Same applies to first stage 1 of Doom through. No need to find key in there as well either. But the enemies do in fight. Pink demons. The sounds are the same as they've always been in Doom. And the level design is, well, this stage doesn't yet show all the new tricks they can do, but they had a bit of a, you could say, silly design choice about certain enemies and how they appear, because, well, the regular gunmen are practically, or regular zombie soldiers are practically just as they're visually practically identical to the shotgun wielding ones. So in the very frantic pace of action Doom is very known for, it's quite easy to just get a bit misjudgment about what you're facing. Oh, did I actually? And there's a reason why I'm blowing up all these barrels, but it's because it's opening a super secret in this, which is only in this stage, and it's very important secret, but it's also very hard and brutal secret, because Doom 64, well, it is not an easy game. Classic Doom series that Doom 64 basically ended is not, you could say, known from being real nice in its difficulty. But there are all these kind of great wall gratings. Now. And you're ambushed by pinkies. But chainsaw is really good in this game. Not as hilariously so violent, of course, as in Doom 2060, where it's an instant kill to anything, but uses through. But in this, you could say regular form, chainsaw is very good, and of course the berserk back also allows you to punch real hard. Which of course is the very idea, but it of course, seeing that how much you need to use guns and how dangerous it usually is for Doom guy to be around anything, it's usually not that smart move to just walk around. And as I was here, there was a bit of shortcut opening up, just to show that yes, the level designs are more intricate, more complex, and chainsaw and I do say that every enemy in this game mostly looks very good, and this room has this kind of swirling lights which turn around, which were completely impossible at original Doom engine. So they really, because they had the upgraded I don't know, engine available for this, it was not so simple, and that was the first time you encounter Imp. And the stage is more or less clear, but I'm gonna do a little check that am I actually being able to go to the secret exit, which will allow me to enter the super secret stage. Yes, this game had also 3 secret stages, which, unlike the regular Doom, which were mostly just bragging rights, and in this one they have a real gameplay benefit to finding them all, and they are not so easy. Alright, I need to open this. Yes. Open this room. Yep, and this is one of the... This is very, very, very nasty stage. A bonus stage. The first one you can find, but not that kind of bonus stage as you would like the later ones. Yeah, once you find the secrets, because everything, yeah, you can just walk away from this stage. There's the exit. But to do that would mean that you would not get any fancy rewards, because for get the fancy rewards you must find the 3 keycards from these 3 rooms. Oh, and there's blue armor, green armor, megasphere and all that. And they're all traps meant to kill you. And this room shows also that there's new kind of mechanic in this game. Arrow pits, arrows. That the game can shoot at you, which do quite a hefty amount of damage, but luckily they also are incapable of basically, well, better say they can also damage the enemies, so they are not only dangerous to you. And arachnotrons. Yeah, you get stuck right into the very tight space, locked with arachnotrons, and of course the wall also collapses on you, roof also collapses once you kill them, so quite nasty. And this one is maybe even nastier. Oh yeah, because once you get stuck here, if you stay stuck here too long, you have to go and start fight against those barons. I would say not barons, hell knights, to get away from this room, which makes it quite nasty. But time to now jump to the final stage. This is not the final stage, but it does show what kind of things there are to be expected in stages there are to be expected. There's Hell Knights, there's Mancubi. Enemies do infight if you manage to get them. Mancubi are just as gross and unpleasant, disgusting as they have always been, stomping around with their big fat asses. And they die nicely. But you can still see that there's quite lots of big rooms in this one. Rising pillars. But this room doesn't really show the fact that Doom 64 was able to make real bridges bridges and tunnels that you could go through, and you could then walk over them. Which was kind of neat, which is very, very handy when you know how the Doom stages are made. I would say how they work. You will notice that that's quite impressive technical thing. Yeah, mancubuses, not dangerous, yes, but not as horrifyingly dangerous as they somewhere are. Yeah, and look at him fighting. Hell Knights, quite nasty too, but nothing really remarkably dangerous. Cacodemons. Actually, no, not just cacodemons, pain elementals. And pain elementals are dangerous, and lost souls they spew out are even more very dangerous as well. So when you encounter pain elementals, don't hesitate to bring out BFG or whatever is your favorite method of destruction, because those things will hurt, and they're gonna hurt you a lot, and they're gonna do it badly. But the basic design of levels is usually still the same. Find keys, get forward. Nothing really unusual in that kind of level design. And nothing really wrong with that kind of level design either. If it works, it works. Great thing too. And you can still say that the basic design of the designs are still the same as always. And what the hell to start? And of course there being lots of traps and all that kind of things. Makes that, well, the peli elementals shoot out those, and I just managed to mulch one of the new enemies exclusive to this game, enemy Nightmare Imp. Yep, you get overwhelmed. Yeah, this is not an easy Doom game. Not that they were ever known to be easy, but this is not an easy one. Now, in the final stage, after gruesome battle, the suspiciously amount of weaponry and all ammunition and all that kind of nice things, and a megasphere to make you fully powerful, and censorship of the new weapon. What the swears are these? That is the unique weapon to this version, this Doom Unmaker, and invulnerability spear as well. So time to head to the brutal battlefield with a nice, you can say, because and these rooms or doors or buttons allow you to close these demon gates. That you have to do if you want to actually not be completely horrifyingly overwhelmed by big hordes of demons are eager to attack you, and pain elementals, oh, they're gonna attack you real fast and hard. But there's the mother of demons. She attacks a lot, but Unmaker locks her down and she dies. Killed everything, found everything, secreted everything. And do magnificent ending. Oh yeah, Doom guy is going towards quite crazy. Yeah, very simple. Just a piece of text on a background, followed by the enemy roll, showing all the enemies. Yeah, and I of course killed them. These are just regular zombie men. They die. Shotgun guy. Visually almost identical to the regular zombie guy. They die. Imps. Yeah, they have different animation to their slicing attack. Die. Yeah. Quite almost invisible, transparent version of it with different colors. Dies. Looks much more nastier than it used to be, and it dies. Very hard to spot the specters, but they die. Now this Lost Soul looks nastier than ever, and it can attack with very, very, very fast pace, so they are dangerous. But it dies. No. It doesn't look any that kind of ugly cute as it usually does, but it still looks dangerous, and it's still dangerous. And it dies. Stompy demon dies. Bigger stompy demon. Same. Yeah. Not as spider like before because it has now 6 legs, but still the same basic idea. It shoots plasma. And dies. Way more dangerous than they usually are, because this one attacks real much. Exploding. Big fat zombie fireball spewing thing dies. And these ones, oh my god, how dangerous these are. These are about as dangerous as you can imagine them to be. Very, very, very dangerous version of Cyber Demon. And it looks really intimidating too. Dies. And Doom Guy dying will end this video right there. This was Doom 64. A bit of a strange chapter in Doom history, but still, it's a Doom. Doom is fun.